G'day everybody, welcome to Rescue Buddy. I'm Adrian, and this channel is all about helping you find practical tips and strategies to help you overcome depression. So today I'm going to talk about thankfulness and gratitude, which are some really essential tools. They're very simple tools, something that everybody can apply, and you can use it to improve your perspective and transform your thinking. So I used to do this every morning when I was heavily depressed. Did it for about 2 years without fail. Every morning I would force myself to think of some thoughts about what I was thankful for, and it really helped me. It's not a silver bullet that will solve everything, but it slowly, just subtly transforms your perspective a bit. So how do we do it? Basically, when you're depressed, you have a negative filter on the world. You're interpreting everything in a negative way. You're highlighting all of the negative things, and your brain is actually filtering out all of the positive things. So the fact is, there are actually some good things happening in your life, whether you're aware of them or not, and you're just filtering them out. So just basic things like you're still alive if you're watching this. You woke up inside a home and not on the street, hopefully. You had something to eat. You got food on the table. So there are always good things in our lives of some kind. The problem is we find ways to dismiss those things, or we completely filter them out, so we're not even aware of them. And so you've got to train your brain to pick up those good things. It doesn't mean we're being fake and pretending that the whole world is good. Sure, there's bad stuff, but let's acknowledge the good as well, because that's going to give your brain some good chemicals that it needs. So the important thing to grasp is that thankfulness is a choice. It's not a feeling. So you might not feel like being thankful, but that doesn't mean you can't use this tool. So you can actually make the choice that you're gonna decide to be thankful, and then the feelings actually follow after the choice. You'll hear me say that a lot on this channel. So you've actually got to just decide that you want to practice thankfulness, and you can do it. And the rewards come later as you're practicing. So another tip is there are some obvious things you can be thankful for, like what I mentioned earlier. There's also, I can add to the list, the fact you've got family, hopefully they're family who care for you, or friends who care for you. You can be thankful that you live in a peaceful country. That's a great one, Actually, there are some less obvious comparisons that will really help to put your situation in a different light. And some of those are, comparing to what other people have in other parts of the world. You can say, all right, things might seem bad from my perspective. This happened and that happened, and I don't have this. But if you compare to, some starving children in Africa or something, or someone who lives in a war-torn country, or someone who lives under a totalitarian regime, all right, I'm quite sure your situation will be better than theirs in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of things you can be grateful for. You can actually use something bad that happened as an opportunity to learn. So every bad thing that happens gives us opportunities to learn and improve ourselves by doing something different next time. That's something you can be grateful for, right? Learning is good. You can be grateful that even if something you desired, you wanted, didn't come about, you can be thankful that you had those desires. Those desires were good things. It's a good part of you. Just sure it wasn't fulfilled that time, but you can be grateful that you're made that way. You're made to desire something good. That thing is possible in the future. That's something to be grateful for. You can be thankful that you have hope. That's a big one. So this will vary depending. Hope is all about what you believe and what you think is true. So I've got another video that talks about that. For me, I've got a hope of being with Jesus for eternity. That's what powers me, and I can always be thankful for that, even regardless of the situation. That changes my perspective. You can be thankful for just the fact that, in spite of the bad, the evil that's around you, or the disappointments, you can be thankful that it's still possible to have some good in the middle of the bad, right? The bad can't destroy the good, okay? No matter how small the good is, it's still there. I can still have something terrible happening and at the same time be thankful that I've got food on the table or a roof over my head. That's powerful because it shows that the good isn't overcome by the evil. So these are just to give you ideas. The thing about thankfulness is be creative, all right? To begin with, you won't feel very creative. Don't worry, just pick something small, simple, obvious. But it's a skill that you can learn, right? You learn to look harder at the situation until you find something that is worthy of being thankful for. I don't encourage you to be thankful for bad things, all right, in themselves. All right, that's not healthy. Sure, be sad that there's bad things happening, but within that situation, look for the good things. Okay. So that's enough theory. Let's practice this. I want to get you guys in a moment to pause the video, get some pen and paper, write down 3 things that you can genuinely be grateful for. Now, when I say genuine, I don't mean you have to feel thankful for at this moment in time, but something that you genuinely believe is something good that's in your life. And once you've done that, I want you to just sit back and smile. Allow yourself to smile and appreciate the fact that you have these things. And just allow yourself to imagine, like, what if you didn't have them? What would life be like? So let's do that. Pause the video, go for it. Okay, congratulations. Well done, everybody. I hope you found that was easier than you thought. All right, we don't necessarily find the feeling of gratitude, but if we sit down and just think of a few things and write them down, it just nudges our day in a different direction and our thinking in a different direction. So I hope you found that helpful. I highly recommend doing that every morning. It's a great morning thing, or if you're a late riser, do it early in your waking hours, because it just sets the direction of your thinking for the day in a different direction. So something you can keep practicing. You can improve your ability to think of things that are thankful by practicing this. So hope you found that helpful. Look forward to sharing with you next time. Please subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page, add comments, add requests for topics if you want, and most of all, keep going hard. You guys rock. You are legends just for enduring this and pushing through another day. So keep going hard. You guys are great. Take care. I'm Adrian. See you next time.